Hey, it's Brandon, and welcome to Retro Reactions, a place where I experience amazing music from the 70s, 80s, and 90s for the very first time. And today we have another new artist alert for the channel. Yes, we're headed all the way back to 1973 and 1978 to listen to Roads to Moscow by Scottish singer-songwriter Al Stewart and Circus of Heaven by Yes. And this video comes courtesy of my amazing supporter here and over on Patreon, Bert Cooper. Thank you once again, Bert, for all your support, for leading me back to Yes yet again, and a new artist. I know Al's song, Year of the Cat. It's beautiful, so I know he's amazing. All right, we'll start with Roads to Moscow by Al Stewart. It comes from the album Past, Present, and Future. It tells a poignant, tragic story of the German invasion of Russia during World War II, as seen through the eyes of a Russian soldier who has a heartbreaking outcome upon returning home. Wow. Read the story. I'm glad I did. I think it covers a lot of the history of, things that happened during the war in different phases. It's a long song, so I have a feeling it's going to be pretty moving. Let's check it out. Be great to hear his vocals again as well. Very somber as expected.
They crossed over the border the hour before dawn, moving in lines through the day. Most of our planes were destroyed on the ground where they lay. Waiting for orders we held in the wood. Word from the front never came. By evening the sound of the gunfire was miles away. Softly we moved through the shadow, slip away through the trees, crossing their lines in the mists and the fields, on our hands and our knees. And now that I ever was able to see the fire in the air, glowing red, silhouetting the smoke on the breeze. All summer they drove us back through the Ukraine. Smolensk and Vyazma soon fell. By autumn we stood with our backs to the town of Orel. Closer and closer to Moscow they come, riding the wind like a bell. General Guderian stands at the crest of the hill. Winter brought with the rains, oceans of mud filled the roads, gluing the tracks of their tanks to the ground, while the sky filled with snow. And now that I ever was able to see the fire in the air, glowing red, silhouetting the snow on the breeze. In the footsteps of Napoleon, the shadow figures stagger through the winter, falling back before the gates of Moscow, standing in the wings like an avenger. And far away behind their lines, the partisans are stirring in the forest, coming unexpectedly upon their outposts, growing like a promise. You'll never know which way to turn, which way to look, you'll never see us. As we're stealing through the blackness of the night, you'll never know, you'll never hear us. And the evening sings in a voice of amber, the dawn is surely coming. The morning road leads to Stalingrad, and the sky is softly humming. Two broken tigers on fire in the night flicker their souls to the wind. We wait in the lines for the final approach to begin. It's been almost 4 years that I've carried a gun. At home it'll almost be spring. The flames of the tigers are lighting the road to Berlin. Ah, quickly we move through the ruins that bow to the ground. The old men and children they send out to face us, they can't slow us down. And all that I ever was able to see, the eyes of the city are opening now, it's the end of the dream. I'm coming home, now you can taste it in the wind, the war is over. And I listen to the clicking of the train wheels as we roll across the border. And now they ask me of the time that I was caught behind their lines and taken prisoner. They only held me for a day, a lucky break I say, they turn and listen closer. I'll never know why I was taken from the line and all the others, to board a special train and journey deep into the heart of Holy Russia. And it's cold and damp in the transit camp, and the air is still and sullen, and the pale sun of October whispers the snow will soon be coming. And I wonder when I'll be home again, and the morning answers never, and the evening sighs and the steely Russian skies go on forever.
Love that ending there. I thought it was going to go to a more resolved lower note, but nope. They kept it kind of unusual, for me unresolved, matching the tragic end to this story. Wow, what a beautiful, very sad ride this was. Lots to say. So we start off with sad and heavy, felt very heavy, those acoustic guitar arpeggios. That's the whole point of this tale, a sad, heavy tale. Wow. Emotional, piercing acoustic guitar kind of a solo happening on this side to match that strumming, arpeggios, whatever. A lot going on with those guitars throughout the whole song. Those were the star. But then we get vocals, we get strings, we get big bass. So there's several stars in this show. Al arrives. I love the airy quality to his voice. I didn't know it too well since I've only heard Year of the Cat a couple of times in my life. So it was great to zone in. It was very unique to me. Of course, a perfect singer-songwriter, storytelling voice on full display here with how he told this story. But there was a bit of a mystical quality to his tone, pretty unique. Probably some of his accent, Scottish accent coming through in his vocals. Really loved it. It really captivated me. And of course, the general tone was beautiful. Plenty more beautiful acoustic guitar melodies coloring the space on the left throughout the song. Wow, that was great. A very powerful extra musical ingredient. The song's beautiful. He could have had the strumming, the vocals, the bass. That's it. But he added, along with the strumming, these beautiful, powerful melodies on the other acoustic guitar. So just made it that much more special. And then, of course, one of my favorite surprise sections, the choirs came. Gorgeous. I love that they had both male and female. In that choir was so full and rich. Wow. So powerful. And of course, the big bass lines joined that choir. He's really capturing the solemn, hopeless qualities of war throughout this song. Amazing. But I'm being spoiled. The lush strings arrive. You know how I feel about strings. They further heighten my emotions. Wow. They were beautiful, but kind of a darker, moody blues type of strings. And that delivery, again, to match the theme excellently. Wow. More storytelling, of course, never gets old. But I love that later on they brought those choirs back in the grand finale, the sad grand finale, the coda of this song. But besides, the vocals, the choirs, the bass, now we get strings added. Capturing my soul completely. So sad, so beautiful, so dramatic. And during that musical section, that coda, that's when, they're talking about the sad ending, the outcome of the story, where basically I read a little bit about it. He's at war for Russia, fighting for Russia for 4 years. He only gets captured by the Germans for a couple days or a day. But because of that, when he comes home, they put him in an enslavement camp, something like that. So he's not free. He's not appreciated for his service. He's home, but he's not. He's a prisoner in his own home. And that's pretty tragic. And again, it reflected all that sad music in the end. What a journey. This one's getting a very high Epic Platinum Record Award. So easily. For the poignant Roads to Moscow by Al Stewart, 1973. What a ride. Now we're going to change it up quite a bit. I researched the subject matter of this song by Yes. Of course, Circus of Heaven. And very, very interesting subject matter. Comes from the album Tormato. Great to hear another one from that album. It's a whimsical fable about a magical, reality-bending, historical, celestial circus. The end features John Anderson's then 6-year-old son Damien speaking the outro. Interesting. The son's words show that humans often miss true transcendent beauty because it does not fit into the rigid boxes of what they expect to see. Nice. I just love visualizing this concept. I'm sure there's no visual video to represent the song, but that would be amazing, especially in, with today's technology. But I'll take the song. Very curious to hear it. All right, here we go.
heaven came into town. Local folk lined the streets in a Midwestern town, waiting anxiously for the parade to begin all around on the very last day. A unicorn headed the mystical way, surrounded by what seemed 1,000 golden angels at play. Behind were centaurs housed by fairies holding colors of jade on the very final day. For what seemed only just another moment in time, 7 solemn flying silver eagle horses rode by, 7 golden chariots in tow. I wondered to behold the 7 lords of the mountains of time. The dead arose where nothing really stood there before, a giant tent rising 1,000 feet high from the floor. Townspeople flocked inside with their eyes all amazed to greet the 7th lord of the 7th age. A fanfare rang out in incredible sounds, bringing out the strangest visions in perfect harmony round. Any dreams, he asked, would they like to have seen from historical or mythical scenes? Then there above their heads, just as vivid as life, each vision transported in multitudes, inventing light. Grecian galleys, the sack of Troy to the gardens of Babylon, a play of millions roared along. The gigantic dreams of Alexander the Great, civil wars, her brothers fought and killed in friendship and hate, all seen by Zeus performing scenes of the magical way, the day the circus came to town. Outside, great animals as tame as the trees.
Beautiful change up.
Angels high in starlight, dancing streets, tuning their colors with indigo and gold, dropping violet, red, and emerald snow. As the circus finally changed its invisible course, a new world to be found.
Go, John.
On the dreamy ground we walked upon, I turned to my son and said, was that something beautiful, amazing, wonderful, extraordinarily beautiful?
It was okay, but there was no clowns, or lions, or tigers, or bears. No candy floss, toffee apple, no clowns.
Didn't expect that. Okay. Unexpected little synth ending there. Call back to earlier melodies. Rick, I love that you have a lot of parts on this song. Ooh, the ending, one of my favorite parts. It's funny, I just watched Scott from the Prog Corner talking about this song before I did the reaction, obviously, and he said that the child, John's child in real life, that part kind of took him out of it, but he was like 16 when he first heard it. Well, I'm 50 just hearing it, and that was one of my favorite parts. But the whole thing, you know, had that big feel of whimsy that I talked about. That won't be the last time I use that word. Wow, what a song. This album, I don't know. I guess it's one of the least liked, but I was reading comments again on Reddit, and some people love it, so you just never know. And, my taste is so eclectic and so wide that, of course, I'm going to love this album. I think everything that I've heard off of it, was just a few I've loved. Anyway, back to the beginning. A very playful intro, very unique for Yes. I know this whole album is unique. They're using different instruments, different sounds, different vibes. I'd also started off pretty subdued. That was kind of shocking, just a bit. Yes often has such grand music. This one did have a nice rise, but the beginning quite simple, subdued, yet beautiful. Again, Rick's keyboards sounding different tones. Obviously, he was using different instruments, new for the first time, for Yes in this album. Wow. Again, whimsical, the perfect description for the vibe. They kept that vibe throughout. Quite magical as well. Very uplifting, and also an innocent quality to the music. So again, adding his child was just a logical, perfect choice in my opinion. I really love the backing vocals kind of scattered about the mix in almost a random, abstract way. Many great choices here. And then again, I got this beautiful change up around the 55% mark. We get a bit more solemn. It's even more beautiful, a different kind of beauty. Beauty in music comes in many forms. Wow. Gotta give a shout out to John Anderson's vocal delivery. Simply stunning here, especially as we got to the end. He's always great, but he can tailor make his voice to fit the song and fit the subject matter. Insanely good, as always. Wow, the song just keeps getting better and better. New musical elements. I was loving it. And again, it led perfectly into Damien's speaking section at the end. Wow, so lovely. Keeping with the whimsy. And then that final surprise Rick outro in the keys, calling back earlier melodies. I love this journey. It's a pretty short song, less than 5 minutes, so they're the masters of packing everything that needs to be packed into this song, into 4 minutes and change. They did it beautifully. It was unique, up my alley musically, up my alley lyrically. So of course, it's getting the double epic platinum record award so very easily for Circus of Heaven by Yes, 1978. Wow, wow. What a ride. What a different ride between these two songs. Love them both. So thank you so much to Al Stewart. Amazing. All the members of Yes in this era. Anyone else involved. And of course, the amazing Bert Cooper. As always, you picked some beautiful songs. All right. That's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below if you wish to chat about these two. I would love to know what you think. Maybe some more of your favorites by Al. So you take care, stay safe, stay hydrated, and remember to let peace, calm, and light into your day and night. And I'll see you next time in the past.